Hello! This time we're going to make a rear tubular crossbar for this thing, and then we'll incorporate a wee jacking bar into it as well. What we do need to do is make a couple of tabs to hold the bumper, because at the minute there's nothing to hold it and it sags. This one here is one I made a long time ago, so that's going. But yeah, let's get started. Now that's all unbolted, I've got this plate here. It's 6 inches by 12 inches. I'm going to cut this directly in half, and then we're going to drill some holes and bolt that on there. So the plan here is we're going to follow this line here, like so. And I'm going to crimp this down over the face grips, and then I'll have a scribe. I've obviously crimped that on top of that, but take that off, put it on there now. 2 seconds. And we have 4 marks, so I'm gonna get these drilled now. Do these holes line up? Well, they'll do. That hole actually isn't big enough, but I'll drill that out now. There we go. We'll round these corners and stuff off at a later stage. This plate almost fits on this side. So by the looks of it, this car's had a wee knock at this side at one stage. You can see here where this has kind of been repaired. There's a wee bit of rust along here. I'm just going to cut off. But see, here's a wee kink. So 3 of these holes line up okay, but this one does not. So what I'm going to do is I will use this as a template for the other one, but this hole here I'll just move over just a tiny bit, just to line up there. I could spend ages just trying to straighten this all out, but well, it's going to be behind everything here. So I'll cut all the rust and everything out and seal it all up, but that wee kink there just doesn't bother me. That's both my plates bolted on now. This one here looks out of line because this cut isn't straight, but I'll sort that later. How I got these in line with this bar is use this angle finder, set it on here, set it to 0, and then set this to 0 and this to 0. Right, next up, I'm going to make the bar from across the top here, and then I'll do these bits afterwards. This top bar, I want to come straight across here and have an angle at each end. So we'll cut it a wee bit long. We'll cut a 5 foot, 5.5 foot. We'll cut it a 5.5 foot. I've cut this pipe and done some measurements here. So this is the center, and we're going to do 20 inches of flat in the center, and then we're going to kink it. And then from here to here, 10 inches, and then we're going to kink the end bit a wee bit more as well. We'll do that on both sides. I'm not really 100% sure how it's going to work out yet, but it should be sweet. So, 1, 2, Now that's the first bend done. Set this on here. Set it to 0, 0, 0. Right. Put it onto there. 0. Alright, twisted this to get to 0. So now we're going to do another 10 pumps. Okay, take it up. And then we will do another 10 pumps on these ends. I think that should be enough. Now I spent a bit of time getting this all bent up. I've done a bend every 10 inches and got a nice enough shape that I have it sitting like that. I'm quite happy with that. So next up we're going to put it on here like so. And to get this angle for the notch the tube, I went like this. Just lines it up like that there. So there's the angle we need. And then we'll bring it over to the tube notcher. So this is a tube notcher. Basically what it does is do this. So it notches the tube right, so it interlocks into another tube like so. Here's our angle. So I want like this, and we've got the right angle, or close enough to the right angle that we need. So we've got the right size hole saw on it. Put this in like so. And there we go. One notch tube. Need to deburr it a little, but yeah, I bought a new hole saw for this here, so it cut a lot easier than the old ones I have. Right, let's bring this over and get this cut down to the right length. What I want to do is have it like that. So I'm just going to cut this right in half, so these are both the same size. And I think that might be far enough out. That's those cut down now. I also flat wheeled the center of these here and marked where I'm going to put them. So we'll get those welded on now, and then we'll try and get the other bar centered. I'm quite happy how that's sitting there. It doesn't look like much at the minute, but hopefully it'll look a bit better when I put my jack and bar in. So we're going to start that now. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this here. So I need a notch along here. I'll say I need a notch along there and along there on the other side. But I'm just going to try and cut this off here. I can always shorten this down. I'm going to try slicing this off along here, and then come back. And it might work, it might not. I'm not sure. The fitting of there didn't actually come out that bad, considering I did it with a grinder. I'm quite happy with the placement of everything. I'm going to have to make some fillets for in here, and same on this side. But yeah, we're getting there. Have these wee offcuts angle here, and the plan is we're going to put these on like that there. So that line isn't too bad now. We'll get that welded up. I've that welded up here. Didn't realise the camera wasn't on. So yeah, there's that. Next up I'm going to put these wee fillet bits in, and then we'll take it off and weld it up properly. And round these corners off, cap these ends. Yeah, but we're nearly there. There we go, all welded up. And they're all capped. Ends are capped. Quite happy with the way it runs. Next up, I'm going to take the splatter off, and then we'll flat wheel the ends, round some corners, prep it, and get it ready for paint. So I've tied that all up now. What I'm going to do is go over it with this, some thinners, and then we can put some primer on it. So I've got that all cleaned up and it's hanging up. So now I'm going to hit it with some bare metal primer. There we go. All primed up. Ready for paint. Thanks for watching.